the card tonight. Better come with me.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Miami, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Orlando, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where the Magic are, their place in the standings would be a disappointment for just about any team, but especially one with such high expectations.
I agree, guys. I thought they'd be a lot better. Sometimes you can have disappointing years like this, though, and they're not a lot of fun to be a part of.
So here's Miami's starting group. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And for Orlando, both on the floor at the 3 and 5, it's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Banchero in at the 4-man position. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And it's Wagner missing. Heat on offense. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Wagner, inside. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Hits the three-point bomb.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Shots good by Butler.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Wagner has screen on Butler. Back to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Banchero. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Jones from outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. I did speak earlier with the Magic's head coach. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise. A fader. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 14 points for prime time. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Heat, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
The tray. And again, Miami with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Jones, that's for 2. Orlando grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Jimmy Butler. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Putting up about 18 points per, 10 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, he shoots a solid clip from deep. Caldwell Pope took advantage.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. It's hauled in by Hero.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Just his first attempt. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Jones.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Banchero looking around. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Wagner. Got a piece of it. And now here comes Jones leading the break. From past the arc. Rebound by the Magic. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Suggs, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Caldwell Pope outside. Banchero outside. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, you have to love Bam's mentality. Always looking for ways to disrupt things defensively.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Suggs with a screen for Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Hero, no good. The Magic trail by 21. Wagner on the wing, defended by Butler. Here's Suggs. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
The three-pointer is right on target. 25 points for prime time.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but he has it in his arsenal.
And the basket by Jones.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Count that one. Butler's got 6 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Caldwell Pope with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Wagner outside. Jones against Suggs. Nifty move. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Butler. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 8 points for him.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Suggs passes to Banchero. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Wagner a screen on Hero. Pass to Suggs. There's the pick. Can they get it? It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shots good by Hero.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's Wagner with the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Banchero. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Heat just dominating this one. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
A post bearing Isaac and Carter Jr. Anthony is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against Brooklyn put on a show. He scored an incredible number of points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. Be looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Jones for 3. It's good from long range. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Anthony up on top. Down low and stolen by Love. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson down low. Guarded by Harris. Here's Jones. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Duncan Robinson.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization.
Good, he hits again.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Looking to end the run. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jones, no luck. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Anthony kicks to Caldwell Pope. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Good on the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Just a smooth customer off that pick and roll. KCP making a quick assessment
and decides to take it for himself.
Rozier the pass to Jones. Over Anthony. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jones has got 42 in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating. At the offensive end.
Anthony down low. He's going up against Love. And then Carter with the dunk.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
Jones for three. Good. Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Anthony driving inside. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Well, look at how fast Anthony's drive is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
Rozier finds Robinson. Jones for three. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Carter outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, this is Robinson at his best. He can really do damage off the catch.
Outside Anthony. The crossover. Robinson pulls it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Hawkins, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, Hawkins doesn't mess around. He likes to throw it down with force.
Here's Anthony. Anthony. The putback is no good. The Heat shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Connects again.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
Isaac finds Harris. Magic moving the ball around. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Anthony missing again. And here are the Heat now. Robinson passes to Rozier, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Carter. And Caro comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Wagner's checked in for Harris. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
Well, we saw Suggs' ability to take over games at the collegiate level, doing the same here in the NBA.
You know, Stan, we hear all the time about another bucket. Wow!
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that we all thought was unattainable, but here we are witnessing history, and quite possibly the start of an illustrious career. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Magic. Heat also with the sub. Butler's checked in. Banchero finds Suggs. Behind the back and lays it in. Suggs has got 14.
Look, Suggs knows how to assert himself inside. You give him a lane and he will attack.
And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Wagner for the three. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Butler against Wagner. Butler, no good. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Here's Suggs. Off target from outside.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And the basket by Jones.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
The Magic shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Here he goes. And Suggs throws it down.
Just a terrific drive by Suggs. When he sees lanes to the rim open up, he attacks with no hesitation.
Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there, and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. And there's Wagner on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Nikola Jovic has checked in for Miami. Earl comes in for Jones. Caldwell Pope outside. Wagner kicks to Banchero. No good on the triple. And Miami shooting an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling. To the middle. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
1:21 left to play in the first half. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Yeah, amazing. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did. Yeah, Caldwell Pope isn't a guy that shoots a ton of free throws, but he makes them count.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Off target with his three. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Wagner from long range. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wagner's got himself going. Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Heat out front, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq, come on.
I don't even think you could beat Ernie.
Hey, easy. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Heat.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Heat shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Tyler Hero out there with Jones, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. Suggs looking around, and there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suggs against Jones. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
The Magic shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. Now, here's Banchero. He has 5. Misses the 3.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Jones for 3, drains the three-pointer. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Banchero a screen on Hero. Out to the right wing. Here's Suggs. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For 3, Jones, no luck.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Suggs missing.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
to end the run. Wagner trying to get open, and it's Suggs missing.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Banchero inside. A 3-ball. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Jones looking for an opening. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Wagner against Adebayo. Here's Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
That one drops for him. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside, Hero. Here's Jovic. 7 points in the game. Buries it down low. Jovic has got 9.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Banchero. Rebound by the Heat.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Suggs kicks to Banchero. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Banchero outside. The 3 kept alive.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Wagner has screen on Robinson. And it's Wagner missing. The Heat shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Jones from outside. And again for 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner a screen on Hawkins. To halt the run and stolen by Love. Robinson with it. Defended now by Wagner. Hawkins, and he jams it with authority.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Wagner kicks to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. The Magic again can't hit. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Well, Orlando shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Wagner trying to get open, and a missed layup.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Wasted no time on that one.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Just putting on a show right there. Suggs showing off his creativity.
Jones for three, and good! There's another.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Suggs against Jones. From outside, off the mark. On offense, here are the Magic. And Suggs throws it down.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Jones from outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's good on the way in. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points in the game.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
And it's the Magic's ball. Wagner passes to Banchero. And here is Suggs. Banchero with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Well, Orlando shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Robinson finds Jones. Love with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Fades back, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Wagner passes to Banchero. And it's off from 3-point range. Miami controlling the game. Marquez gets the screen from Jones. Jacks up a 3. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Suggs passes to Banchero.
Who's watching here?
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight. Wagner left side. Back to Suggs. Caldwell Pope against Jones. Here's Banchero. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Love with the screen for Jones. And again, Miami with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Miami ahead, opening up a huge gap. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Well,
I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
You earned that one. Incredible. No rookie has scored more points.